Ever since taking delivery of my Tesla Model Y, so far this has been the best car that I have ever purchased. And one of my favorite features, one of my favorite things about this car, it is not only specific to the Model Y, but it also is included with the Model S, 3, X, and Y. And I'm talking about your voice command features. With your voice command features, it makes owning your Tesla and driving your Tesla seamless, very user friendly, and no longer do you have to go to the screen, go through a menu, and go through hundreds of options. It's almost like the same thing as being at home when you can say, turn on the lights, or hey, do this. With the Tesla voice command, everything that you need in your car is right at your fingertips. Now, last week, I recorded a video about 10 unusual voice commands that you can activate in your Tesla. After I recorded that video, I continued to play in the car to say, what else can I come up with? So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 11 voice commands that will have you to say, and I'm starting right now. So first, to enable the voice command feature in your Tesla, what you will need to do is press the right hand button on your steering wheel one time and it will enable that. However, if you have a Model S or X, you can press the voice command feature that you will find on the right hand side, and you simply will tell your Tesla what you would like it to do. So here are the features that will make you say. Now, have you ever been listening to a great podcast or a good song and you wanted to start it from the beginning? Watch this right here. I am going to start this particular podcast.
Wait, you're listening?
Okay, so just say if the podcast was already about a few minutes in, or you wanted to go back to the beginning of the podcast or at the beginning of the song, you can take your finger and stroll it all the way back to the beginning, or you can simply say this, bat that up. So by saying bat that up, it's going to take it all the way back to the beginning of the last podcast or song that you were listening to. So if you have those furry friends that you just have to run into the store real quick and you don't want your pets to get hot, typically you can go to the menu and select dog mode, which is over here, or you can press down your voice command feature and say, it's a doggy dog world. Now, once you say it's a doggy dog world, the dog mode is now enabled in the car. You can tell your car that you want to open the trunk, especially if it's something that you need to put in. But however, if you want to spice it up just a little bit, you can press down your voice command feature and say, open up that. As you can see, the trunk just opened. Have you ever had a long week at work and on Fridays you cannot wait to go out to eat for a happy hour? Now, you can ask the car what restaurants are in the area, or just go on and do the old-fashioned way to look at the GPS and Google it, or you can just tell the car simply this, I need a drink. Now, this is hilarious because whenever you say I need a drink, all of the bars in the area, all of the lounges, and any good place that you can get a drink will come right up and you can go get a good stiff drink. Now, if you're ever hungry and you're looking for a good restaurant, you can always ask the car what restaurants are in the area, or an interesting way that will make you say, what can I eat? Now, by asking the car, what can I eat? As you can see right here, all of the restaurants that's nearby will pop up right on your screen. So another great feature about your car is that you can fold the mirrors. Of course, you can press the voice command feature and say fold the mirrors, or you can say fold those things. And now you can see right here that the mirrors are now folded in. And for safety, most cars today are equipped with child lock. You can press down your voice command and say enable child lock, or you can say trap my kids in the car. Now the child lock is on. One great feature about cars that I love is the recirculated air within the cabin. And this comes in very handy in the springtime whenever there's a lot of pollen outside or if something is smoky, and it can filter out and just recirculate the same air within the cabin. But every once in a while, you do want some fresh air. You can press down the voice command to say, disable recirculated air, and that will happen. Or you can just tell the car, I need some fresh air. And by saying I need some fresh air, you can see the recirculation now is disabled. I'm going to pull it up and you can see right here that it is disabled. So now you can get that fresh air from outside. And one great thing about the Tesla is the infotainment system. I cannot stress that enough. It's not really many cars out there on the market today that you can watch Netflix, Hulu, TikTok, and have games and toy box right at your fingertips. However, if you want to play a game, you can push the voice command and say open up the arcade or open up Netflix. Or if you want to play a game, you can press the button down and say entertain me. Now by saying entertain me, the Tesla arcade open up and you can go on and decide which game you want to play and go on and play your game. Also in the Tesla, you can control the climate control with your voice. If it's hot in the car, you can say drop it like it's hot and the temperature will fall. And if you're cold, you can say make me hot. Now by saying make me hot, now the temperature is set to high. It's going to get it the hottest it possibly can in your car. And one thing that you have to love about the Tesla, it would be the over-the-air software updates. At the end of an update, you can always look at the release notes, or you can press the button and say, show me the latest release notes, or you can simply say, I got an itch. And by saying I got an itch, it will pull up the latest release notes and as well as some of the previous release notes as well with exactly what the update was about. So those are 11 voice commands that you don't typically hear that you can add in your Tesla. Check out the top video right over there for 10 unusual voice commands that will have you laughing. And the other video down there, 18 voice commands that you need to know about your Tesla. Check out the videos right over there. Subscribe right here, and I will see you in the next video.